It's Laura Eubanks of Design for Serenity with your succulent tip of the day. And this is, drumroll please, the much anticipated Zone 8, kind of pushing it, but definitely 9, 10, 11, 12 succulent tapestry installation. I have selected some plants that, after very careful research and also talking with other designers and people that I trust that work in other parts of the country and in other zones, I have chosen some plants that are pretty easy to get that can work for your microclimate. If you're in the high desert or the Midwest or even some parts of the East Coast, these should do it for you. And the lineup is, first and foremost, Petalanthus Cimifera. This one will tolerate tons and tons of heat and temperatures down into the teens. We have in our lineup, we have Agave Perrii, another one, tolerate tons of heat and take temperatures down into the low 20s. Then we have Aloe Cameronii, or starfish aloe. This little red guy here also tolerates heat and temps down into low 20s. My beloved Echinocactus grusonii, or barrel cactus, which, by the by, I dug out of my own yard for this demonstration today. That barrel cactus will tolerate tons of heat and temperatures down into the 20s. Then we have Agave filifera, really cute, pretty agave that will also tolerate tons of heat, temperatures down into the teens. And if you're looking for a little palm kind of tree, this is Baccarnia, and the Baccarnia recurvata will also tolerate tons of heat and temperatures down into the 20s. Echeveria Sahara is a remarkable echeveria. This one has been bred specifically to tolerate lows and highs. So this beauty is a great one for all of you, all y'all out there that have some challenging conditions. And last but never the least, Aloe grenadensis, or popcorn aloe, one of my favorites. You've seen me use this one a lot in the shade. I use it in the sun, but this is another one that'll tolerate heat and some cold. So, now that we've got some plants that you can all use, soil. Make sure, if you're in a challenging area where you get rainfall, that you in particular have soil that drains. So you can either buy or purchase a cactus and succulent mix, or you can turn gravel or perlite or dry stall or whatever you have available into your soil to create lots and lots of porous drainage. Once we get our soil in place, remember, we're going to make our mounds. We need to see movement through the design. And this is a box that's about, what do you think, like 5 by 2 maybe? And what I want you to do is think scale. So if you have a garden design area at home that's, you know, 1/4 of an acre, this is just a sample and a sampling of plants. You can multiply all of these numbers exponentially if you need to. I'm going to bring in some boulder. You can choose boulders that are size appropriate. So this is just to get the wheels turning and to give you a sense of what to do. So we're going to do the soil, we're going to mound, we're going to place the boulders, we're going to stage the plants, we're going to sink the plants, we're going to do the rock top dressings, and we are good to go. Okay, plants are in. Bentley gives it one paw up. I didn't get to use everything. I didn't get to use the agave perii or the granadensis, because sometimes less is more, let's face it. And you've got to think about too these plants and how they grow. So you need to leave, you know, a little room for them to mature. These are specimen plants. You'll note that this isn't a tapestry like I normally do with all of the fussy, frilly plant material, because y'all can't grow fussy, fancy, frilly plant material in your climate. So what I've done is I have used foundation plants or specimen plants, and I'm going to bring the magic in with the rock. So the base rock is in. This is a 3/8 Southwest brown pebble, chunky pebble. This is fine, but meh, right? It's not exciting. Now let's add the ribbons. Here is your finished zone 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 succulent tapestry garden installation using a few really tough plants that should do very, very well for you. Remember, with watering, you're going to have to get with me if you have questions specifically about watering, because everybody's zone and microclimates are going to be different. But the golden rule of thumb is to let the soil dry in between waterings. And when it's hot, resist watering and provide shade, if at all possible. And don't forget a little accoutrement. Just a little garden art to finish off your arrangement. This has been Laura Eubanks of Design for Serenity with your zone appropriate garden tapestry installation and your succulent tip of the day.